Alright guys, so this is going to be our basic class plan. This is going to be for white, orange, and yellow belts. We are going to go over our life skill of the week. Our life skill this week is going to be leadership. Leadership, remember, is setting an example and leading by example. So best way to do that is if you guys are at home, pulling your brother and sister into this lesson, or you can use mom and dad. And as we're doing this and as we're doing the training, set an example for them, okay? We are joined today by Brea. Brea is going to be the example. She's going to be our student today. So everything she does is what you guys are going to do at home, okay? All right, Brea, let's get started. All right, face this way. Go, Charlie, up. Come here. All right, first thing we gotta do, we gotta make sure that we're warmed up, ready to go. Okay, if you're doing this at home, I want you guys to make sure that you're working even harder than Miss Brea is, okay? So first thing you're gonna do is run in place as fast as you can. Ready, go. Fast feet, go, 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 go. Every time I say freeze, I want you to snap to attention with your loudest yes, sir. Ready, freeze.
Yes, sir.
Nice, all right, see if you at home can be louder than Miss Brea today. Ready, run in place, go. Fast feet, go, 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 and freeze.
Yes, sir.
Good, one more time, fast feet, ready, go. In place, go, 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 go. And freeze. Okay, now check how she's standing. Set an example for the person next to you if you're at home too, okay? All right, now we're going to start going over our stances. First stance that we're going to review is a middle stance. So tell me your middle stance really fast. Go. Okay, in your middle stance, here's a couple of things I want you guys to make sure happen. Both knees are bent over your toes, your back is straight, and your hands are up in this stance. So if you're doing this at home, these are the things to look for. So we're going to be running in place, and then as I say, call it the stance, you're going to hop into that stance with those details, okay? All right, so add attention, go attention. All right, ready, Miss Brea? Run in place. Okay, as fast as you can. Remember, try to go faster than Brea at home. And middle stance. Okay, now check that stance. Make sure both knees are bent over your toes. Back is straight and your hands are up. Okay, ready? Run in place. Fast feet. Now, pull your knees up. Go. Let's see who can get their knees up higher than Miss Brea at home. Knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up, knees up. And middle stance. Okay, same thing in this stance. Make sure your knees are bent over your toes. Hands are up, back straight. Okay, now we're going to start to go over our second stance. We're going to go over front stance. So Brea, do this with me. Put your feet together. Okay, when you do this, we're going to start off with our left leg. So grab onto your left leg. Grab onto your pants here. Take this leg and step out. Make sure you step out at an angle so you're stepping into a wide stance. Okay, now put your hands up. Bend your front knee over your toes. Okay, now the things I'm looking at here. Her knees should be so bent that she can't see her front toes. So if she looks down, okay, she's got to make sure her knees covering her toes. Second thing is you want your back leg straight. Okay, and you want all 10 toes facing forward in the stance. So every time you go into the stance, these are the things that we're looking for. Okay, everyone go back to attention. Okay, start running in place, go. Okay, ready? And middle stance. No, let me trick you on those stances. Let's do it again. Run in place, go. Okay, ready? And middle stance. Okay, now your left leg's gonna go in front. Run in place, go. Okay, ready? Left front stance. Nice, now you're checking those details again. Front knee's bent so you can't see your toes. Back leg is straight. Now try the other side. So when I say switch, you're gonna switch feet. I wanna see if you at home can switch your feet faster than Brea. Ready, switch. Okay, other side, front knee's bent, back leg straight. Ready, switch. Ready, switch. Switch, switch. Middle stance. Nice, all right, add attention. Okay, next thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna go over one more stance. This is gonna be the newer stance in your guys' form. This is gonna be the back stance. So first thing that we're gonna do is we're gonna take our left toes, we're gonna turn them, okay, and you're gonna step 3 foot lengths out. So you're gonna go 1, 2, 3. Okay, you're gonna bend both knees, put most of the weight on your back leg. Okay, now she's gonna put her hands up, looking straight forward. In this stance, things we're looking at. Both knees are bent, most of the weight should be on your back knee. Your heels are lined up in a straight line when you do this stance. You also have a nice L shape in this stance. So switching to the other side, so all you're gonna do, Brea, is pick up your feet and shift, go. Now other side, pick up your feet, shift, go. Other side, pick up your feet, shift. Now remember, you want your heels lined up in a straight line. Most of the weight's on your back leg, okay? All right, ready, go, attention. All right, run in place, go. Okay, now we're gonna add that stance into it. So we're gonna do middle stance, front stance, and back stance. Ready? And middle stance. Okay, try to go faster than Miss Brea if you're at home. Ready, run in place, go. Okay, ready, left front stance. Nice, good speed. Ready, run in place, go. Right front stance. Nice, good speed, run in place, go. Okay, when I call it back stance, okay, I want you to pick a side. Okay, ready, back stance. Okay, what we're looking at though, heels lined up in a straight line. Weight, most of the weight is on the back leg. Ready, run in place, go. Ready, now try the other side. Back stance. Nice, well done. Add attention, go, yep. Okay, now what we're gonna do is we're gonna do a little bit of arms and core. So moving on to our next part, try to stay with us the best you can, okay? All right, so Brea, get down on your knees like this. Okay, we're gonna start with a couple push-ups. So take your hands, put them together like this for me. Okay, we're gonna stay together for these push-ups. Put them out here. You want your hands to be a little bit further than shoulder width apart. Okay, take your hands, put them in front. Okay, eyes up, make sure you're looking straight forward. Put your toes behind you. We're gonna do 5 together. So sing with me. Ready? Go down. Now I want to see if you guys can count louder than Miss Bria. Ready? Up.
Up.
Say 1.
1, sir.
There we go. Ready? Go down. Up.
2, sir.
Down. Up.
3, sir.
Down. Up.
4, sir.
Down. Up.
5, sir.
Nice. All right, sit really tall for me. Way to do that one more time this time. Okay, your goal is to stay with me. These push-ups might get really difficult, but I want to see if you can set a great example for the person next to you thinking about that leadership, okay? All right, ready? Push-up position. Okay, staying with me for all 5. Ready? Toes behind, down, hold it, up.
1, sir.
Down, hold it, up.
2, sir.
Down, hold, up.
3, sir.
Down, up.
4, sir.
Last one, down, halfway up, all the way up.
5, sir.
Nice, all right, sit really tall like this. Okay, next we're gonna move on to our core. Okay, so she's gonna switch over to the other side now. So you're gonna put your legs out in front of you like this. Okay, she's gonna take her hands and plant them to the side. Okay, you're gonna lay all the way back and you're gonna keep your legs straight as you're doing this. They're gonna come all the way up and all the way down. When they go down, your goal here is to make sure that your feet do not hit the ground. So we're gonna count out 5 of these, okay? So she's gonna go down, up, down, up. Make sure we're counting nice and loud as we're doing these. That would be
2, sir.
there we go. Down,
3,
up,
sir.
down,
4,
up,
sir.
down,
5,
up.
sir.
Good. Relax for a second. Okay, take a deep breath in. Breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. Now we're going to do one more set of those. So hands to the side, legs up.
1, sir.
Good. Up.
2, sir.
There you go. Up.
3, sir. 4, sir.
Good.
5, sir.
All right, go ahead and stand up for me. Breathe up. Okay, put your hands up above your head. Take a really deep breath. Remember, if you're doing this at home, do this with us. Make sure that you guys are breathing. Breathe in through your nose. And breathe out. Breathe in. Breathe out. All right, add tension. Go try up. All right, next we're going to get stretched out before we move on to our forms. So Bria, go ahead and pop your feet apart like this. So following along with me, guys, you guys are going to reach over to your right leg, and you're going to try to grab behind your ankle, and then pull your nose down into your knee, and you're going to hold it there. Okay, we want to make sure that we're nice and loose before we start doing kicks in our forms, okay? So you're going to hold this, okay, and if you have a timer with you, you can hold it for either 30 seconds or a minute. Now you're going to go over to the other side. Okay, same thing on this side. You're going to grab behind your ankle, and then you're going to pull your nose down to your knee. You're going to hold this position. Okay? Now for the next one, we're going to go and have a seat. Okay, now let's start with our left leg first. Okay, so sitting really tall. And remember, if you have someone at home doing this with you, set an example when we do things like sit down for them. Okay? Putting your left leg in front. Okay, reaching forward, you're going to grab your toes. Okay, your goal on this one is to keep both hands on your toes, and then try to get your nose to your knee and hold that position. Okay, same thing, just like the last stretch. You can either go for 30 seconds or a minute. Okay, but making sure that you're really getting stretched out. Try to keep your knee on the run when you do this as well. Okay, now, sitting up really tall like this. Okay, ready? Now, when we switch our feet, I want to hear you say it loud. Yes, sir. Okay, switch feet.
Yes, sir.
Okay, just like Miss Bria did, you guys can set an example at home for the person next to you by being loud and showing them exactly what to do. Okay, reach for your toes. Okay, now try to put your nose on your knee on this side. Okay, hold. All right, now pull both legs in. Butterfly stretch.
Yes, sir.
Okay, on this one, okay, you have a couple goals here. Okay, your first goal is to try to get your knees to the floor. So you're going to take your elbows, put them on your knees, and then push down to the mat. Next goal is to try to get your nose to your toes. Okay, and then just hold this position, keep it there. Okay, and then we're going to do one more before we go on to our forms. So you're going to put both feet out in front of you. Okay, and then you are going to reach for both feet, and then you're going to try to pull yourself down to your knees on this last one. All right, next we're going to go over 3 hand techniques at the end of line 1. So she's going to set up for her first technique. First technique is going to be outer form lock. We're still talking about beginning and ending position. So beginning position is going to start with the blocking arm on the bottom. So she's going to block in front for her first block. Okay, she's going to aim in front of her. Now this punch goes nose level. So you don't want it to aim to the center. You want this one to aim at your nose. Okay, she's going to go switch and punch. Okay, and then she's going to take the same arm that did her punch, put it across her ear, pointing her elbow straight forward. Other arm's going to go across her body, and then she's going to strike with that same arm backwards. So one more time, we're going to do that again. She's going to chamber for the first technique. Outer form block. Aim to the nose, punch, chamber, backwards. Okay, and we're going to count out 3 of these. So she's going to chamber. Okay, this is going to be our first one, first set. Go 1, aim, 2, chamber, 3. Second set, chamber, 1, aim, 2, chamber, 3. Good, let's go a little bit slower on the last set. Chamber, remember beginning position, blocking arm starts on the bottom. 1, aim, nose level. 2, chamber, pointing your elbow. 3. next hand technique in the form is going to be the low block right after the combination we just did with outer forearm block punch and back fist. So she's going to step out with her right leg towards me. Okay, now she's going to set the technique up. We're going to start in our front stance already turned. So she's going to make sure that her blocking arm is across her ear. Okay, and then the other arm is straight. Every time you do the block, you're blocking your side, and the other arm comes back to your side. Okay, so she's going to set up. We're going to count out 5 with these. She's going to go 1.
1, sir.
Okay, and then as she's doing this, she's going to still think about those details we talked about in the beginning with her stance, making sure that her front knee's bent over her toes and her back leg is straight. Okay, she's going to chamber. 2.
2, sir.
Chamber. 3.
3, sir.
Chamber. Now so you want to check and set up full beginning and ending position every time. 4.
4, sir.
Chamber. 5.
5, sir.
All right, after the low block, after we did front kick and jump front kick, this is going to be the end of line 3. So she's going to end with her left leg in front. Okay, she's going to chamber her right arm up on top of her head. Okay, switching her arms and blocking with the other arm above her head, high block. And then we're going to add the next hand technique on. She's going to aim, punch. Okay, when you do the high block, set up for the high block. Okay, making sure that the other arm crosses in front of your face and then it ends above your head. Okay, the same arm that did your block is going to aim in front of you. Then you're going to switch and punch. When she does the punch, she's going to punch with her right arm. So she'll chamber with the right. Okay, we're going to do 3 of these. Okay, so we're going to do 3 sets. 1, aim, punch.
1, sir.
1, chamber, block, aim, punch.
2, sir.
That's 2, chamber, block, aim, punch.
3, sir.
All right, next we're going to go over the first hand technique in line 3. Okay, so this is the line that we're going to be learning and reviewing today and later on in the form. So she's going to start after the punch, put her right arm across her ear, left arm across her stomach, step out back stance. Now we're going to stay in this back stance when we do the drill, so she's going to make sure she has those details we talked about earlier in the stance. Okay, when you do your hammer fist, you want to point your elbow. Okay, and then you are going to extend your arm to where your elbow was pointed as the other arm comes back to your side. So she's going to chamber. Okay, we're going to do 5 of these. 1.
1, sir.
Chamber. Every time you chamber for the technique, you want to make sure your elbow is pointed at your target. 2.
2, sir.
Chamber. 3.
3, sir.
Chamber. 4.
4, sir.
Chamber. 5.
5, sir.
Okay, next thing we're going to do is we're going to start moving on to our form. Biggest thing here is that we get through line number 3 of the form. Okay, line number 1 and 2 we've reviewed. Okay, we're going to try to get through line 3 and learn it, and then we're going to review it today, okay? So face front, go tray up, kunyan. Okay, big X in front of you, chumbi for form 2. Okay, we're going to break this down step by step. Now remember those stances we practiced in the beginning, those details we're going to be looking for in the form today. So reach your arms over your left shoulder. Okay, she's going to step back in that back stance, straight line with her heels. Step back in your back stance, go double knife handle. Okay, now remember, same thing that we talked about in our stances earlier. You want your heels to be lined up in a straight line. Most of the weight's on your back leg. Okay, put your hands up. She's going to step together. Okay, she's going to take her right leg, so the leg over here. Okay, she's going to pat her right leg, pick it up and kick in front of her. Front kick, land in front. Back leg's going to kick now. She picks up, turns her body, turns her shoulders. Round kick, land in her front stance. Okay, now chamber for that next technique. Okay, bottom arm is doing your block. So remember, when you do this, when you set up, the arm that's on the bottom of your chamber is going to come out into your block. So chamber, go outer form block. Now aim in front of you. You want this to aim nose level, so right at your nose. Okay, switch your arms, go punch. Now chamber that arm across your ear. Now on this chamber, she wants to make sure that her elbow is pointing straight forward. Okay, and then when she does her strike, she extends the top part of her arm. Ready, go back fist. Good, now second line, she's gonna set it for that next technique. Okay, stepping out towards me in that right front stance. Go low block. Okay, putting your hands up. Back leg does her kick. Now show me front kick. Good, she lands in front. Now back knee needs to pick up before your front leg kicks. So she's gonna pick up her back knee, switch her feet, jump front kick, land in a front stance. Okay, put her right arm on top for the chamber. Okay, switching her arms to do the block. Go high block, aim, punch into the center of your body, punch. Nice, excellent power, Brina. Okay, so now we're gonna move on to line 3. So for line 3, we're gonna talk about the same details we talked about in the beginning with our stance. So after the punch, she's gonna set up and chamber for her next technique. She's gonna step out with her right leg into the back stance. Now remember the details we talked about earlier. We're keeping her heels in a straight line and then making sure most of the weight's on her back leg. So after she sets up in her stance, her right arm is gonna do hammer fist straight forward. Hands go up, her back leg's gonna come all the way around in front of her body. She needs to turn her shoulders, and then she's gonna kick straight forward, side kick, arms back behind her. Okay, and then as she lands in that same back stance we talked about, she's gonna go double knife hand block. So let's break this line down again. Go back to the punch form here, Bria. Okay. from the punch. Okay, switch feet for me. Now set up for your move. Now she's stepping out with her right leg in a back step. So she's gonna step out, heels are lined up, hammer fist, hands up, taking forward, back leg goes side kick, arms behind her, double neck and block. Good. All right, and reset for me. Okay, now let's do all 3 lines walking through the form. Okay, so trace front, try up, Kunyan, Chungi. Okay, remember if you're at home, walk through this with us so you guys know every move of the form. Okay, so she's gonna reach her arms behind, step back, double neck and block. Hands up, step up, right leg is gonna do her next kick. Front kick, land in front, round kick, land in front, chamber. Okay, now remember that wide stance we talked about in the beginning, also making sure that your front knee's bent over your toes, okay, back leg is straight. Okay, your left arm's gonna do her block, outer forearm block, aim to the nose level, punch, then chamber, elbows lined up, back fist. Right arm goes across your ear, she's gonna look to the right, stepping out, front stance, low block. Okay, hands go up. Back leg front kick, land in front. Okay, then back knee has to pick up before you do the switch kick. So back knee comes up, jump front kick, right arm chambers on top. Okay, switching her arms high block, aim, punch. Third line that we just went over, chamber. Okay, she's gonna step out, back stance first, hammer fist. Hands up, back leg side kick, reach back, and then double neck kick. Good, and then face flag, Chungi. Chari up. Okay, now this is what you guys are going to need to know for the session. So your goal is to get through all 3 lines of the form. Okay, after you guys are done with the warm-up that we did earlier, okay, go over all 3 lines and see if you guys can understand it and get it down, okay?